you have to do it 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 times before you get it right. This is a song I wrote, it's like 1980. I was down at Battery Park in New York City. And I lived in Little Neck at the time, or actually no, it wasn't Little Neck, it was Douglaston. It was Douglaston. I was living in Douglaston at the time. And I would take the train from Douglaston into Penn Station. And I would sometimes walk from Penn Station up to 59th Street with my Walkman on, listening to my music. I was addicted to, I don't know, people would call me nuts because I don't know, my loyalty to music was weird, because when I found a band that I really liked, that's who I listened to all the time, you know. I would listen to them most of the time. But at that time I had actually a fanny pack that I carried like 6 or 8 different tapes in from different bands, and these are the only tapes I ever carried around with me. My favorite bands: Rush, Journey, Foreigner, Fleetwood Mac, and Stevie Nicks. I just put them together. Who else was there? Some of Paul McCartney and John Lennon. Gosh, I can't remember all that now. I think some mixtapes. But yeah, I would just, I would walk from Central Park all the way down to Battery Park, which is, well, 59th Street, but 59th Street only goes down to 1st Street, but after 1st Street there's like another 40 streets or something after that, it starts weaving in and out. And the Soho and Tribeca area, I lived down there for a bit, lived on 81st Street and Columbus Avenue, I believe it was, Columbus Circle. So I got the idea for this song when I was down at, sorry about that. At Battery Park down there, it's like, in a big half oval shape, I guess, apartment complexes, and then there's a yacht sitting over here, and then they had the glass building. People said it was a financial center, but I thought it was something else. It was all glass. It was beautiful. They had a bar downstairs, and it was outside bar too. Now it sits further back, but it used to sit right up close to the docks, and you see the boats coming in at the docks. I'm sitting there one day, and they weren't much for asking ID back then, and as long as I guess you played the part, and apparently I played the part. So I ordered a drink, and I was sitting there. I'm like, God, 80. How old was I then? Like 17, 18, something like that. Gosh. So I ordered a drink, and I'm sitting there, and I wrote poetry all the time, so, I grabbed a napkin and was, thinking of stuff to jot down, and this guy over here starts yapping and running his mouth about the boats that are coming in. There were some racing boats coming in, but this particular boat he was yapping about wasn't even a racing boat. He was just going on and on like he knew everything about it. And then the boat pulls in right into the open slip right next to us. And you could just see the look on his face. He was embarrassed that everything he said was wrong, except that it was a sailboat. So I thought that was funny at the time. And then I heard a conversation over here with this girl that was crying, I was wondering why she was upset, she was like wiping her eyes and everything, and turns out she lost her boyfriend. So that's when I started writing this in a poem, and I really don't know how it turned into a song or how I got the rest of the song. I actually don't remember every bit of it, but I remember most of it. So I believe I named it, I think. So it goes something like this. Won't you listen to me, people, to what I have to say? I know it may all sound the same, but I gotta tell you anyway. You see, There's a man over there, he's selling some bull. Do you think he really knows? He sounds like a fool. A girl over there, she's crying in her hands. She's telling everybody how she lost her man. I see a little boy, he's crying because tonight his tummy hurts. I see an older woman happy. She's got herself a pretty boy. A man somewhere, he's going insane. No matter how hard he tries, the bills just stay the same. A man in space, he's walking on the moon. His name is now cherished in every single school. I see another girl, she's crying because she knows the truth. She's gotta raise her little family, and she's not even out of her youth. Well, I don't think it's wrong, I don't think it's right that we all can't have the same chances. No, it doesn't really matter if you're black or white. We all gotta learn to live together. No, I don't think it's wrong, I don't think it's right that we all can't have the same chances. It doesn't really matter if you're poor or rich. We all gotta learn to live together. Yeah, we gotta learn to live together. And that's really about all of it that I remember, and I really don't think I did it right. But that was a good portion of it. That was the very first song that I ever wrote. So I'm surprised I remember it, what, 37 years later, 40 years later, something like that. So, hope you like it. Peace.